Good day, sir. I am Jisrael Banjala Mihos. I am going to report about safety management system. How safety management system contribute on the marine environment pollution prevention. The safety management system is an organized system planned and implemented by the shipping companies to ensure safety of the ship and marine environment. All commercial vessels are required to establish safe ship management procedures. SMS forms one of the important parts of the IMS code. A system management system, also referred to an SMS, is a systematic approach to managing safety by following established policies, practices, and procedures to ensure the safety of vessels and people on board. All domestic commercial vessels must have a safety management system. For the question number one, how safety management system contribute on the marine environment pollution prevention? It contributes through establishing the policies, practices, and procedures to ensure the safety of the vessels and the people on board. So if they can follow the policies and practices, I can assure that they can prevent the pollution on board. Question number two, explain why SMS start to management level. The safety management system is an organized system planned and implemented by the shipping companies to ensure the safety of the ship and marine environment. SMS is an important aspect of the International Safety Management Code, and it details all important policies, practices, and procedures that are to be followed in order to ensure safe functioning of ship at the sea. All commercial vessels are required to establish safe ship management procedures. SMM forms on one of the important parts of the IMS code. For the question number three, elaborate the difference between a requirements and a system in relation to SMS. Well, for me, SMS requirements requires applicable to operators of aeroplanes authorized to conduct international commercial air transport in accordance with Annex 6 Part 1 are addressed in Annex 19 Safety Management. While while system or a safety management system is continuous improvement process that reduces hazard and prevention accident, protect the health and safety of your employees, and should be integrated into every process throughout the organization. So the difference between the requirements and the system is the requirements is applicable only to aeroplanes, which is accordance to Annex 6, while the system is an improvement process that reduces hazard. So the the requirements is only for aeroplanes, while the system is to reduce hazards and prevent accidents. That is their differences, sir. For number four, how to satisfy word safety in relation to ship operations. So for me, sir, safety or personal safety primarily includes the various ways and means which sailors can adapt to stay safe on individual level, such as careful movements around the ships, study, handling of heavy cargo, etc. In addition, appropriate use of safety equipment is also part of personal safety on ships. So number 5, give at least 5 example on board ship operation at sea and in port and discuss how safety procedures being followed. My first example, sir, is bunkering operation. In the supply of fuel used by ships and includes the ship logistic of loading fuel and distributing it among a liable bunker tanks. Nowadays, the term bunker is generally applied to the storage of petroleum products in tanks and the practice and business of refueling ships. So the for me, sir, the safety procedure being followed in this operation, sir, is know the safety officer in charge while bunkering so that the safety officer will guide the other crew to prevent accident. Next example, sir, is cargo handling operation. The activity of moving goods on and off ships, planes, trucks. So for me, sir, the safety procedures followed in this operation, sir, is they must wear personal protective equipment. My next example, sir, is locomotive operation. The ignition of diesel fuel forces pistons connected to the electric generator. The resulting electricity powers motors connected to the wheels of locomotive. So it explains how locomotive happened. So my idea, sir, what is the procedure followed in this operation, sir, is they must wear the protective equipment to avoid ang Tagalog, sir, para ma-avoid hindi sila makuryente. Yan lang, sir. The next example, sir, is warehousing operation. The simplest form warehousing is the storage of goods until they are needed. So the safety operation followed in this operation, sir, is they must use an equipment to carry the goods. So one example of this, sir, is a crane that can carry heavy goods or another equipment. So my last example, sir, is a vessel operation. Overseas is a various aspects of a ship's operation, including voyage planning, crew management, payment, and paperwork. So in my idea, sir, the best procedures followed in this operation, sir, is the planning. They must follow the plan so that they can prevent the accident may happen while doing the vessel operation. That's all, sir, and I hope you understand my report. Thank you for listening.